Welcome, Aries. This is a love reading for anyone who has their major placements in Aries, and that does include, especially with my channel, North Node in Aries. So let's get started. We're doing love. This is February 4th. So I'm going to get hopefully one oracle card from the Archangel Metatron deck from Self-Mastery Oracle from Amanda Ellis. There we go. Just to kind of set the tone for you. Ooh, Karma, Untying the Knots. Let me make sure. Untying the Knots and Healing, Pause to Receive is at the bottom of the deck. Untying the Knots. I'll read a little bit from this card at the end of the reading. Okay. All right. So let's look at overall past, present, and future with regards to love for Aries. All of the cards have been extensively shuffled. Let me give it a couple of shuffles. All right, let's look at your past, Aries. Maybe you're doing some, is that, what just happened? No, that's a big mess. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, let's just keep going. No, I'm not going to take a big flop like that. And if you've watched me before, by the way, welcome back to my subscribers. I know I've been kind of MIA, and welcome to those of you who are new to Honeybee Tarot. My name is Melissa. As I was saying, if you've watched me before, you know that if I get a big flippy flop of cards, I don't take them. But the best card comes out the next time. So, okay, we'll look at there. Okay, so in the past, we have a little, looks like some depression or even some refusal to see maybe new opportunities or new offers of love. Maybe you just kind of put yourself in a timeout, or you've spent too much time reflecting on the past, or other cups, other love situations from your past, and you kind of just refused and decided, I don't know, it's maybe love is just isn't for me. With Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, maybe some truth. Yeah. Maybe even in the past, some sort of truth came out, or a realization or a new perspective, a new truth for you, which required you to do some reflecting on your past, even looking at family of origin or doing some inner child work. Maybe even doing some healing around yeah. You know, even just healing around beliefs, right? About what's right or wrong in a relationship, with me, even with yourself. So, okay, let's look at present. With regards to love, Aries people, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, even Venus, Aries. Sometimes when I watch other readers, I'll watch their Venus, or I'll watch my Venus readings, and they're more spot on than some of the others. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. Could be a brand new offer coming in to create a relationship, something new coming in. Again, because this is for love and relationships, this pentacle is like a slow moving opportunity or offer to build on something. And it might feel pretty sudden, like a quick shake up to this energy, right? Okay. It's pretty good. It's very slow moving with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So you may be even making the offer, but there's this sense that this is going to have to go pretty slow because you do not want to build anything that was or is on any kind of shaky foundation, because you've been doing your healing and you got healing, pause to receive. And you don't want to make the same mistakes as in the past. So you're going to go nice and slow, and it's coming in the future. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Of course, this is the card of collaboration. We've got 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, with 8 of Pentacles underneath that. Okay. Again, I think because there has been some hurt or some need for a time out to reflect on where you've been, what you've learned, and how to move forward. You might not feel quite steady enough to believe or trust in yourself. And so it might be helpful for you to continue to maybe even see a therapist, a counselor, talk with others, check in, see, if you need like a certain sense of confirmation or validation that you're going in the right direction, maybe even okay, this is just coming to me. Maybe even allowing this new opportunity that's in your present to continue to help you to build and strengthen on your own sense of expertise in creating and building a strong, solid relationship. So even if you start moving towards a relationship or building something, you are in many ways kind of allowing yourself or allowing this to go in any direction, and then kind of taking a step back and observing yourself, your ability to assert boundaries, your ability to say no or say yes, right? No people pleasing, just a strong sense of self and what you want, and just to do things differently, like from just a wiser self, mind, body, spirit, stronger sense of self in mind, body, spirit. Okay. All right. So now we are going to use the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot to look at the next line here. Next line, where we're looking at what are the lessons learned for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node people. Make sure you check your other placements. Get a more complete, richer reading, Aries. So what are the lessons learned? Interesting. Karma, untying the knots, and healing. Pause to receive. Pause to receive. That was a stack. I'm not going to take it. You know, and sometimes in these situations where you kind of know, right? I mean, I think you kind of can sense that there are karmic ties or pieces to whatever you're going through. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so 6 of Swords. Yeah. High Priestess. Look at how pretty. And 4 of Wands with the Emperor and Strength at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. I think you're moving into a more stable mental space, a more calm and peaceful mental space, less conflict, less drama, and learning that in order to achieve your own sense of stability and joy and celebration, you do have to trust your intuition. You cannot, we cannot override. You know, we all get those little hits, and sometimes because we want something so bad, we'll look past in relationships, we'll look past red flags or even yellow flags, right? And I don't know, I think you've learned this lesson that no, it is absolutely okay for me to trust my intuition and to say no to something that's just not a fit for any way, for any reason at all. It's just, I don't have to be nice. I don't have to please other people. I don't have to settle. I can move forward. And some of your, in order to become empowered and in control of my own sense of direction and life and happiness and joy. And some of your healing could come around, you know, past messages or belief systems or relationship with, you know, a father or a father figure or rules around love and relationships. Okay. All right. Wisdom gained or wisdom to use in the present. Wisdom gained. You can also think of this as, you know, strengths. We're always building, hopefully. You know, when you're building up your muscles, you have to break them down first. And so each time we get up, right, after a fall, we are creating more strength, more resilience, more wisdom in our life. Did those three really just come out? Look at you. Magician. Two of Wands. Good night, Moses. And 10 of Cups. Yeah. I mean, again, just to follow up on what we said from lessons learned, wisdom gained is, I create and am capable of creating. The relationship that I want, the joy, the happy family, the 10 of Cups, I don't know why I want to just say, I can dream big and move slow, at the same time with the Knight of Pentacles. I can build something solid. I have everything that I need. I am a powerful creator. And I'm going to put faith in where I have been, but also in what is to come. I'm going to put myself out there. Remain hopeful. Maybe this has not been an easy road. Oh yeah. And then we've got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. It's like, take a leap of faith and put myself out there. And maybe this has been a difficult road for me. Maybe I have, had to go through, I don't know. I'm seeing 3 cups. So maybe you've had like 3 major disappointments in love in your life. But maybe I have had to go through a lot and pick myself back up and spend some time regrouping. But man, when I get here, I will sure appreciate the hell out of it. I know what it takes to get here. The first thing it takes is a belief in yourself, willingness to put yourself out there, and hope and faith. Okay. So, moving forward. What's an action to take? Moving forward. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay. All right. So again, 7, so we've got the Chariot. When you're ready, you can move forward. Two of Cups. Make or accept an offer. Something that feels potentially, healing. It feels good. You've got an offer coming, a mutual offer, okay? This particular Chariot is at a standstill right now. This is a warrior who has leveled up in some way and has achieved some measure of success. And when the time is right, it will be time to move forward, trusting that life will offer opportunities. And when this person is ready, absolutely move forward if it feels right, right? Okay, into a partnership or a love offer, okay? Offer of love does feel healing. Well, looky look with Mr. Knight of Pentacles again. Okay, this one's moving a little bit faster though, right? Very focused on, this coin. Definitely moving quicker than this one. So I feel like, gaining some momentum. Going a little faster. Leaning into it a little bit more. This is a thing that I want to create. 10 of Wands. Now, 10 of Wands. What I'm getting from this card is that this either is you're at the last leg of whatever it is that you need to do to untie these karmic knots, to do the healing, that this healing place that you may have been in. You may have a little bit further to go. Again, because we've got the Three of Pentacles up here, which I kind of was getting like, you might have to do a little bit more work or learning to trust in yourself. And or it could just be that there's this understanding that it does, like this 10 of Cups doesn't just happen overnight. You go nice, you go slow, you build steadily, you stay focused on what it is that you really are trying to create. And it's not, a fairy tale. It does require work. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Let's get it. I'm going to get a clarifier on the 10 of Wands. Why not? Let's get a clarifier. This deck is so cute. I'd love to see any little image pop out. Why is the 10 of Wands here? No, actually. action to take. I want something a little simple. Let's give us a... Why is the Ten of Wands here? It's, you know, tens are endings, and within the ending is a brand new beginning, right? Yeah, I think the reading's pretty consistent. Like, something brand new is coming in. Which may also help you to leave this, maybe even the past decade behind. Okay. Why is this Ten of Wands here? Why is this Ten of Wands here for moving forward for Aries? See, he's kind of like... The faces on this deck sometimes freak me out a little bit, I'm not going to lie. He's looking back. He's looking back over his shoulder. You know, I'm just going to say, maybe that's what I needed to recognize, is there's something about him looking back over his shoulder. Yeah. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this new opportunity with the Nine of Wands. Okay, so maybe with this Ten of Wands, like looking back over his shoulder, there could be a sense of like, have I been here before? I really want to take some time to make sure that this new offer that's coming in, as it's building some steam to it, it might start feeling a little too familiar for comfort, and you might start feeling a little paranoid about it. You might start feeling like you might want to take just a pause, just to be sure, before moving forward. But that's the whole point, that your whole reading is about that. Understanding where you've been, learning the lessons. Maybe now this is the opportunity to implement those lessons. And that doesn't necessarily dictate whether this offer that's coming in, like I said earlier, doesn't necessarily mean, you know, it's not necessarily going to become this, but you can know that you can create, with every yes and with every no, the relationship that you actually want and are dreaming about. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in. And we're going to use this, or one final card, to ask. Okay, so in what way can Aries best be and live an expression, be their own expression of love in the world? Y'all know I'm needing to know about that Purpose. Why are we here? Why am I here? We're no accident. So Aries people, for Aries, how can we best be an expression of divine love? And after this final card, I will read from the guidebook on for this card, Untying the Knots, okay, from Archangel Metatron, Self-Mastery Oracle. Well, that was pretty fit. Look at that. There you are, Aries, Emperor. Yeah. Okay. Look. Respect yourself. Respect your heart. Maintain boundaries, not walls. Know when to say, trust yourself to say yes. Come in. I'm allowing you in through the gate, but also that if you do anything that is not worthy of me, then it is not only my right, but almost like my responsibility to learn to say no. No, not for me. And every time we do that, we give others permission to do the same. Okay? All right. Let's look at this. Untying the knots. 28. Look at that. That's a 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. Drawing this card implies that what you inquire about is linked into karmic energy, which may be why things are particularly challenging right now. You are reminded that everything in life has a consequence. The good deeds you do are returned to you tenfold if done with a loving heart. And likewise, any action that causes pain or detriment to another comes back to you, this time as a debt to be repaid. There's no escaping the law of karma. Whether you are rich or poor, wherever you are born in the world, all are treated equal. What goes around comes around. The wise one guided by Metatron knows when to recognize such connections and also understands the meaning and higher learning behind any given karmic contract you are working through. Lessons such as compassion, forgiveness, tolerance, patience, and humility may be being asked of you now. I'm skipping through, there's a lot there. So there's no escaping ourself, what we have done, who we have been, and how we are now. All aspects play a part in helping us to learn and to grow in understanding towards members of our soul group and ourselves. Ask for any knot of twisted energy within yourself to be softened with celestite blue energy to bring healing where it is needed. Just as the knot itself has no beginning and no end, it represents that energy simply transforms from one state of being to another. I have some celestite right here. Show you. Can meditate on that if you want. Just try to breathe that in. Ask the angels. I get so confused. This is backwards. Okay. Well, there you are, dear Aries. I hope you enjoyed this love reading. And I wish you all the best. Be well, be loved, be loved. Bye-bye.